All right, Coach. 10-6. It was a nail biter for a while, and then you guys blew it open in the fifth. Went back to a nail biter for a little bit in the sixth, and
yeah, well, I don't know. You know, we got down again early. It seems to be our mantra. It could, going to give a old guy a heart attack here. But you know, we made a mistake and gave them a run early. But you know, our bats were not quiet in the beginning of the game. I just think we weren't getting balls to get in the hole. We were hitting some hard ground balls, and we were hitting the ball. And then finally, there in about the, I can't remember, fourth, fifth inning, whatever it was, everything we hit was just right on the nose, and we started zeroing in, and you know, they walked a couple guys. So again, you know, I think I said this before, is that, you know, we were getting good at bats. We were patient when they weren't throwing us strikes, and when they were throwing us strikes, we were putting the barrel of the bat on the ball. So that was really good to see.
I think Max was 4 for 5, and then in that fifth inning, he had that in the park home run. How much did that ignite the team?
That was big, man. That's what we needed. I think at that point we were still down 2-1. Runners on first and second and third. I know there were 2 runners on, and you know, in this wind, you gotta, that ball just kept kind of tailing away from him. He smoked it, and with the wind helped it carry it down towards the line. And once, you know, here, if you get a ball out there in no man's land, especially with Max's speed, you can run forever. So, yeah.
Talk a little bit about Todd's performance.
You know, Todd was good today. I don't think he was necessarily as sharp as he can be. You know, he already talked about with me that, you know, he's got to get ahead of batters and not be walking leadoff guys and things like that. So there's some things he can work on. He had a couple little bad luck there in the 6th inning, and they kind of chipped away, got a couple runs. But for the most part, I'm pleased with how he pitched today, and I think he, you know, overcame those 2 runs that we gave up early and pitched a good solid middle. You know, he was getting up in pitch count a little bit there at the end. I think he started to get tired, and a couple things didn't go his way, and then Josh Blaustein came in and threw a great 7th inning for us, and you know, we're going to count on him. So, you know, especially tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Good luck.